name is Raspberry. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Sims 4 and I'm going to be trying to make resident services from Animal Crossing New Horizons in The Sims 4. I hope you enjoy. So I started making the layout of the building, which I of course screwed up because it wouldn't be a Raspberry video if you didn't see me struggle. And I built the building at Potter's Sleigh, which is in Willow Creek, I believe. So if you want to build this for yourself or just download it off the gallery, because I put it on the gallery and put it in the same spot, that's where I put it. I was obviously having some trouble figuring out how to do a foundation. This was my first time playing in a little while, and so the game had updated a couple of times and I just, didn't read the updates. But I eventually figured it out and I like how it looks. I'm very happy with the ending product, and I mean there were some struggles and stuff and some things that I couldn't exactly replicate, but I still like it. And I hope everyone that watches this likes it too, because I don't know. I've never seen anyone do it before, so I don't know, maybe someone has. But yeah, I'll let you enjoy the rest of this until I need to speak again. So I had a hard time figuring out what windows I was going to use, because the windows that I used were good, but I felt like they were too skinny, because the windows on the actual resident services are a bit thicker. But I like the ones I used, and the ones that are on the building now are the ones I use. I also had a hard time picking a door, but I guess I can't, get exact replicas of every item in Animal Crossing to be in Sims, unless I wanted CC. Now, you're gonna hear me pop in every once in a while and talk about how I struggled with each thing, but the columns, let me tell you. So I tried to figure out, because I couldn't remember how to move things wherever you want. I don't remember what it's called. So I was struggling and I was like, okay, I need to go watch a video. So I watched a video and then I came back and it didn't work, of course, because it's columns. I don't think they have the same physics as everything else in the game. But I ended up just placing them in the stairs and calling it a day, because it still looked good. I just was kind of upset at that I couldn't move them in the place that I wanted. Now the roof colors is where I struggled the most, because there were so many perfect roof options that had the blue in the little square thing, but then when I would place it, it didn't look right. So then I thought, okay, well maybe I need to change the time of day, but they were either too dark or too light, so I just went with a happy medium. I mean, it still looks really dark, but you gotta make compromises, I guess. So I went to fiddle with the roof and I realized I forgot the little chimney bit that I put on in the beginning. So I went back and put that on and make sure it matched, or well, matched okay with the rest of the building. Then I remembered I needed the little, what would you call them, like stereos? The little speakers outside, and I was like, oh yeah, let's add those in. Alright, now that we're done with the outside, I'm going to put up a reference image for the inside so we know what we're doing. So I started with finding the little back door, which was tough because I wanted it to be the same like type of door as the front door so they matched. But then I was being picky because I was like, oh, well, that one doesn't have the right doorknob, and then the other one wasn't facing the right way. I ended up just going with the first option. But yeah, I was being really picky with the doors. The desks were also a really hard thing because I had to like use bb.move objects to put them in like close together, and then I ended up just screwing it all up because I had to move them forward. But it was hard to find the right color and the right type of desk, which I didn't really find either of those, I don't think. And I couldn't do the little corner bits. I didn't know how to do that. Okay, now this part, watching it back, it bothers me just the smallest bit because I should have moved the desks in a different way, I guess. Like, they're fine, but like I should have rotated them differently. But it was hard to find the stuff that I needed to go on the desks because at the end I fixed all like the items that are locked by careers, and I needed the laptop from that, which I didn't use. I just ended up using a normal computer, but I wish I would have went back and put it on there because it would have looked just a smallest bit better. Another thing that was stupid was the pictures. I forgot how to like make things be like size up things and make them small, and so I had to just go with the next best option, which was fine. It looks great, but I wish I would have just taken the 3 seconds it would have took to look up how to do it and then fix it. I also ended up forgetting to put a picture of, well, like a poster, the one of Tom Nook on one of the walls. I don't remember what it is, but I forgot to do that, and I'm remembering it now, and I just want to go back and do it. It was at this point in time I realized that there was no whiteboard, or if there is one, it's not called whiteboard, or I don't have the pack for it. I just improvised and used that like little cork board thing, and I think it looks great, but I was like, no, there's no whiteboard. And then I found the clock that I needed, and of course it's too small, but like I said earlier, I was being a little lazy and didn't want to look up how to size things up. Alright, now this is gonna look very silly with the item I pick here. Obviously, this is stuff for the like veterinary career, but I didn't have a printer, and I thought, well, this looks close enough to a printer, so just pretend it's a printer, alright? It works, okay? It works. Also, can I say these chairs look pretty dang similar to the actual chairs? I was very proud of myself. So when it came to the donation box, I knew exactly what item I was using. I was going to use the yellow version of the kids' toy box. And honestly, that's probably one of the closest representations of that item I could get. And it's good. It's great. I edited most of this clip, but I struggled so hard to get the stupid ATM unlocked. And it looks great, and I'm glad that I spent the extra 5 seconds doing that, but I can't even put the clip in. It just took so long because I went through different types of cheats for different things, and I didn't know which one meant what. Right, so this is it. This is resident services in The Sims 4. I hope you enjoy this nice video. I don't know what you would call it. There are photos at the end, and yeah, if you like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if you want me to do Able Sisters or like any other buildings. And yeah, have a good day. Bye.